Okay, so I'm sitting here celebrating my raise and my promotion in work, and I'm just waiting for my pork chops to be cooked. One will be for my husband, and I just cannot eat it all. And this is the last time I will be at this restaurant where my work is changing. So I thought I'd give myself a nice meal and have leftovers tomorrow. So this book I'm looking at while I'm waiting, and The God of Deliverance, and this is like Christmas to me when I get a new book. I just love to look through first and get like a feel for it, a feel for the setup, what kind of things are being offered. I like to look at the author. The format is just really interesting. What kind of questions does she ask? What are the themes? Looking at the readings she recommends. Yeah, I'll be honest, the Old Testament has been really slow for me to read it because when I do, I like to make sure I get this down right. So it just takes me so long to get this. And you know, I watched the movie Moses, and I watched the story Jesus of Nazareth, and that helps me understand my Bible. And my son is, what is he watching? He's watching the new movie out. I can't think of the name right now, but that helps him, and I want to watch that. But that's kind of, a lot of it is still, to me, like a Sunday school kind of learning. And I really like to dig in and get to the details. And the more you do this, the more you understand what kind of God we have. We have a God of wrath, but a God of love. They go hand in hand. And I like to listen to sermons. And, you know, somebody was just talking about what kind of God, what kind of God allows evil. And if we didn't have such a good God, how would we know what evil is? I mean, good and evil do have to go hand in hand. And this pastor did a good job talking about, like, if a mother said, oh, this person was hurting my son, what would she do? Would she be like, oh, I'm not going to get mad, I'm not going to be upset? Of course she would be. There would be a sense of justice. And that's kind of the way it is with God. I mean, without the evil, how are we going to know good? My husband always says you have to know how to lose in order to know how to win. Something like that. So anyways, I think what's interesting, though, in the Old Testament is the plagues and Pharaoh's heart. That kind of stands out to me, that no matter how much plagues came his way, his heart was still hard. And that's scary to me, that God, I believe some of it was his own choice. And God definitely in passages says that he turned his heart. So, we see free will and we see God's sovereignty throughout the Bible, hand in hand. We do have a choice with things, or we would not be sent to hell. But yet God also chooses us to believe in him, and that's something that we need to be grateful for, because I mean, why would we even choose God? We tend to like to do whatever we want. So I don't have the Bible down. I don't know that I ever will. I think it takes a lifetime, and I try to focus on the gospel more than anything, loving people, the gospel, trying to get that out, because I do feel that is the main theme of the story of history of the Bible, that we have a God who loved us so much that he died for us, and and we're so sinful that we deserve hell. And people will say, if we have such a loving God, why did he make a hell? He's righteous. He's, he doesn't make any mistakes. I don't have all the answers, but I'm trusting him. So far I'm looking at this book. I'm not going to recommend it because I haven't really dug in, but this is something that will help me in digging in and getting closer to God, and I'm looking forward to it.